r-AskReddit by Reddify. Serious teachers of Reddit. What red flags have you seen in your students? What happened? I work at a gymnastics place. I work with a group of 2nd/3rd grade girls. At the beginning of the year, it was fine. She was really happy, cheerful, got along with everyone. Then one day, she didn't come. Didn't think too much of it. Kids are absent a lot. I hardly ever have a full class. But one day turned to 2. Then 3. Eventually, a week went by when she finally showed up. At least physically. She looked emotionally drained. Like she couldn't walk 5 feet without giving up. She didn't want to be there. So I told her she should call her folks at home to see if they can come get her. Big mistake. She went off, saying how I didn't want her there. And that she thought that I thought it was the best week since I wasn't here. Then she went to the bathroom. I couldn't go in there, I'm a guy, so the female teacher went into being her out. We went into a back room and asked her if she was okay, to which she started crying. She told me that at the beginning of the year, she was living with her grandparents, hence why she was happy all the time. Then they suddenly died in a car crash while she was at gymnastics. I was horrified. But that's not the end. She said the reason she was living with them was because her parents would abuse her and force her to do hits she didn't want to, so they would beat her. Now, I've seen things that should make me cry. My grandmother and grandfather have both passed, on both sides. One of my close friends died to cancer when I was in middle school. It was tough. But the story she told me, it ranks right up there with it. I was about to cry myself. No child should have to endure this type of thing. So the grandfather took her away and brought her out of that life. Until they left. It was sickening. After about 45 minutes of talking about it, I convinced her we call the police. She was sent to counseling. I never heard from her again. I never heard of what happened to her or the parents. Granted, this happened 2 months ago. I'm hoping one day she'll walk in and I'll see her. Happy as she was when I first met her. Edit. So a lot of people have asked me to edit or reply / when she comes back. I'll be sure to do that. Hopes are high. Edit to the 20th of May 2019. So a lot of people have asked for updates, and since I had forgotten about the post. But she did come back 8 months after the comment had been made. This comment was in a YouTube video recently. And since I've gotten multiple DMs asking for an update on the situation and what happened. She is all good now. Living with some close relatives and was so happy to be there again and see me. I've been done with a job for about a year or 2 now. So I haven't seen her in a while. But she did come back. Sorry everyone for not updating. I forgot I made the comment after a couple of days. So for those few of you that see this comment, she is okay and happy. That's rough, man. Hope she got the help she deserves. Man. I hope so too. It's rough seeing how emotionally destroyed someone can be. Especially a child.